Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're playing some more Sheltered. You meet me back in this horrible, godforsaken planet, also known as Earth, where last time we managed to find a lot of stuff that we needed to upgrade a few systems. Unfortunately, we haven't got enough stuff to actually create our level 2 workbench, which is going to unlock a load more things that are going to make survival a bit easier. We have also got a couple of snare traps up and our food situation is looking a bit dire, to be honest. Tony Stark also has radiation poisoning, so let's take some anti-rads from that. Did we not wear a radiation mask? I think we did, but maybe that wasn't enough to save him. Good old Naruto here is still being sick on the floor, unfortunately, since last time. We got plenty of water, that's like one good thing that is actually happening right now. Oh no, it's dirty rain, look at this. Unfortunately our water supply is getting contaminated, we're on 2% now. 3% and rising, which isn't great. Hopefully we're going to catch some more things soon, because each one of those animals that gets caught in a snare trap is worth 5 food, which seems like a really big deal. And obviously if we can make some more snare traps, it's only going to help things. So today what we're going to do is we're going to try to send out a few more expeditions. Oh, thank God Naruto no longer has food poisoning. That is a relief, to say the least. At least I mean, look how much vomit is on the floor in here. It is disgusting. It's like a thick layer everywhere. But what I'm going to do is, Naruto, because you caused this mess, you can clean the shelter now. It's only fair. Okay, so Sean, we're going to send you on as an expedition today because everyone else is feeling a bit down in the dumps, everyone's a bit hungry and everything else, so we're just going to send him out on his own. Oh, and there's a small farm over this way that we discovered on our last trip out, so let's go over there, and then I guess what we could do is, as we've got plenty of water, we could maybe send him up this way as well. So let's do that. Okay, and we're also not going to equip any pipe, because why the hell would we? We don't even need to. If we meet anyone in the road, then we're just going to run away from them. And we've only got one mask left, which is going to be a bit of a problem. So one of the things to do today is to start crafting some more of them. So let's do that. We're going to craft another mask, so at least we can go outside once again. That would be good. Okay, is there actually any way of disabling this? Because I don't really want the dirty water. I think that's probably something we should have done before. Integrity. Is it still contaminating? It's still contaminating. Oh, it's because Bilbo has to go out and disable it, does he? Okay, well that does kind of make sense. So if we disable this, hopefully our water supply will stop getting dirtified. I probably should have noticed that a bit quicker. I don't know how we can decontaminate this either. I think we might just have to wait, maybe, for the contamination to go down as we drink the dirty water? I have no idea. Either way, it's not very pleasant. Naruto is doing a fantastic job at cleaning up the base. Thank God. There's no sick anywhere now. We've actually just run out of power as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Tony Stark to drink some water. 57. Is it gaining any more? It is. 58. Bilbo, what the hell are you doing? Okay, he's disabled this. We should probably enable this again, as it's not stopping any of the water from going in. I'll tell you what, Bilbo, you might as well come and fix it as well, because the integrity is now at 40%, which isn't great. We've also got... What's going on here with the oxygen filter? Is this off as well? Fix, upgrade? Okay, I don't know why they're flashing. I think maybe we need to add some fuel here. Maybe they run off of the fuel. I have no idea how these filters work. Of course, they could use power to work. I guess that does make some sense. Moderately. Unfortunately right now the biggest struggle we're having is that we don't have any food. What is Lassie on actually? Lassie is thankfully on 50 health, which is going to keep her going for a little while. But in the meantime, Naruto here needs to go to the toilet, so let's get him to do that. And I think Tony Stark is okay. I don't think he needs to do anything else right now. So let's speed this up. Hopefully we'll get our transmission. Hello, Sean here. I've stumbled across a small farm that looks like it might have some good stuff. Want me to take a look? Please do, Sean. That'd be very helpful. For God's sake, find us some food, because I think Tony Stark might start suffering from, well, hunger loss, starvation, also known as. He's exhausted, though. Maybe we should get him into bed. I don't know if you can actually get them to sleep. Okay, why can we not use this toilet? Naruto, come on now. For God's sake. Unless he needs to go to the toilet twice. I have no idea. Okay, let's accept this transmission. We'll approach the strangers. I know I said I wasn't going to, but who knows, they might just be like, yo, you can have some free shit. Let's just trade with him. I don't actually have anything to trade, so I'm just interested in seeing what he's got. He's got some antibiotics, a pipe and sand. Nothing too much. Trade value of 30, so we're definitely not going to be able to do any of this. Not really worth our time. By the way, it doesn't really matter. I don't think the traders out in the world tend to have that much to trade that's actually worthwhile. Okay, here we go. Have we got any food in here? We don't, unfortunately. We do have a fuse, though. I guess we could take all of this other stuff. Plastic is quite important. Maybe get rid of this coal, because we don't even have an incinerator yet. So let's confirm this. Hopefully we find somewhere else on our travels, because we sent him north from that small farm. Oh, what's this? Incoming transmission? There's not another one, is there? Radio transmission? No, there isn't. Or is that the first one that I found? I don't know, game, you're confusing me. You're on day 15, though. I don't know if that's actually that good. I'm not sure what sort of accounts for a good length of time. Is 15 days probably isn't that good, is it? I found someone else here, but they haven't seen me yet. Let's sneak away from them, Sean. There's no need to come across people. Hang on a minute. I thought... Let's view this map quickly. We found somewhere else already? Or have we just found some random person in the middle of the wasteland? I guess it is possible to find people in the middle of the wasteland. They don't need to necessarily be in a building, do they? Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Well, we're going to go up north here and then come back. Hopefully, we find another nice building that way. Okay, so Bilbo's getting quite thirsty now. Unfortunately, our water contamination is at 37%. I don't know if we can actually... Can we filter this at all? I'm not sure if we can. But we can take a drink either way. Bilbo's a bit thirsty after all that hard work fixing the water filter. Water storage is at max, though. And I'm not really sure why... It's like people aren't doing their jobs today. I asked him to drink, but he's still not drinking. Oh, hello, lady. How you doing? What's your name? Ruth. You look a bit bedraggled, Ruth. Do you not have an umbrella for outside? It is a bit wet out there. She probably doesn't even know that anyone's down here. Silly bitch. He could really do with a shower, Bilbo. Okay, get in the shower, Bilbo. Calm down. He is in his radiation suit, so I'm not sure how effective this shower is going to be. Surely it would just bounce off his rubber suit. I have no idea, but it seems a bit strange. Okay, how's old Sean doing right now? Has he actually found anything else out this way? It doesn't look like he has. He's on the way back, though. There might be a building in this little area here, but at least we'll know. Okay, we haven't actually been to the first 3 buildings for quite a while. Oh, what's this? Speaking of which, it looks like there's a small house out there, but it's a bit out of my way. Want me to take some time and investigate? Yeah, please do. So let's have a little look at this map again. Where is... I hate how it doesn't centre on here. Okay, so he's going to go to the small house first and then track back. I see. Okay, so there is a small house over this way. It makes me feel like there would be something in the middle here, else there'd just be a vast empty expanse in the middle of all of these other buildings. Either way, hopefully we'll find something in that house. If there's even a single bit of food, I'll be very appreciative. I think we're running out of power quite quickly here as well. Integrity is at 78%, we don't need to worry too much. We're actually on 0.8, so we can leave that for another day. Okay, we've not got any food. People are starting to get a bit hungry and ratty. And I'm actually just looking at this. What do we need to create some more stuff? I mean, obviously the most useful thing... I mean, a useful thing would be an incinerator, I guess. But one thing that we could make is we could just make a load more snare traps using rope and wood. We don't actually have any wood whatsoever now, which is going to be a bit of a problem. At least we can get a net intake of food of 10 rations from those 2 snare traps up there already. But it's not going to last forever. And I don't really know if there's a more sustainable way of doing it. An advanced snare trap? Highest amount of rations from a snared animal? Okay, so there's not like a permanent snare trap that you can put down. Maybe there is the further in you go. We also want a large rucksack of some kind, don't we? Is there a small rucksack we can make? A satchel? Oh, look, here we go. We could make a satchel. Yeah, okay, let's make a satchel. That sounds like a very good idea indeed. Although it is going to use some of our rare resources like the leather and other stuff. Let's just have a little look. I didn't even notice how much it used. 3 leather and 3 nylon. Okay, well, nylon isn't that useful. We've not found any other particularly great things to use nylon with. So I guess we can leave that alone. The poor bulletproof vest as well. I mean, we don't really need to worry about that. No one's had any guns yet. Actually, that's a complete lie. There was that lady with a shotgun, but she was friendly. So I'm going to assume that that's okay. Also might be worth getting a poor stove if we get our first hinge, just because then we can expand the amount of rations. Not expand the amount, but the duration in between having to eat rations would be decreased, which would be good. I'm not sure if Tony Stark's going to survive this very well. We've got the incoming transmission. I'm hoping... There's someone in the small house, looks like he wants to talk. What do you want to do? Let the party handle it. I'm not going to get involved. I'm sure Sean knows what he's doing. This is when I say that and he dies instantly. Okay, let's accept the transmission. Looks like a small house has some stuff that might be useful. Let's examine these items. Oh, thank God. Oh, look, there's a vinyl here, a record. An ancient musical recording etched into vinyl. Provides stress relief for all the family. Do you actually need to have a means to play it, though? I'd assume that you would. So maybe we'll take this fuel, because fuel is good. We've got 3 of those we can stack. We could probably also go for... Well, we don't want this sand. That is not a priority. So take the food. Would quite like this vinyl, just because I feel as though it's going to be worth quite a lot of money. I'm not sure how much it is worth. I'm just guessing. But we could also take... Maybe get rid of the wool and take the matches. Again, I'm not sure if the matches are particularly useful. But, I mean, they're useful in lighting an incinerator, so maybe that isn't as useful as the wool right now. Let's take the wool. Okay. I've made up my mind, everyone. Calm down. Okay, so let's get Bilbo to sleep here. We're going to speed this up. Another incoming transmission. I found someone else here, but they haven't seen me yet. We want to talk to them? No. Sneak away, please. Although, actually, we could have traded for some food, because we did just pick up that vinyl. But to be honest, if Tony Stark dies from hunger in the meantime, I'm slightly concerned that I don't want to lose my only other adult in this situation as well. I mean, I guess we could pick up a random adult from outside, but I don't want to lose our superhero family. And a lot of you guys have actually said as well that you wanted me to start trying to fight other people. Maybe like take, Sean and Tony out with a couple of pipes and try and take some people on. But pipes and planks of wood aren't going to get us very far, because if a person has just like a knife, for example, then we're going to have some serious issues. I mean, that guy with the baseball bat, you wouldn't think a baseball bat would be much better than a big plank of wood. But what can you do? The game keeps bugging out and telling me there's loads of radio transmissions, but there actually aren't. I don't know what's going on. He could use a shower. Well, we can do that much, Tony Stark. To take a shower right now, you're fine. I'm hoping Lassie doesn't die either, because that is going to be a problem. Okay, even more people are hungry now. Stumbled across a school. Let's search it. Where have we gone? I don't recognise going to all these schools along the way. Oh, I guess we did just, clip the outside of this school. Okay, well, that's fine. At least we're making the most of our water that we used. We've actually got 53 water, so we don't need to worry too much. And actually, the contamination has gone down. I don't know how that's happened. Maybe Bilbo just drank all the dirty water, because that's definitely how it works. Okay, let's accept this transmission. Sean debates we found someone in the school. Let the party handle it. Again, I trust Sean to get shit done. Bilbo is dying to get to the toilet, but it's okay. Looks like the school has some stuff that might be useful. Let's examine these items. Damn it, I was hoping that we had some more food coming in. Okay, well, let's take this wool, because that is going to stack. We've also got some nylon here. Screwdriver, metal as well might be useful. But a handsaw and screwdriver might make crafting a bit more efficient. So we could take those. Although, to be honest, how useful is that? I don't mind waiting around for someone to build something, so we could just wait. I would like this metal, though. The metal seems useful. Maybe we could keep a fuse, because I haven't got any of those, and that seems like something that would be quite rare. You know, I think we're just going to keep what we've got. Yeah, we're done transferring items, thank you very much. What I think I am going to do, though, is I'm going to set up another expedition. We're going to send out Tony Stark. Even though he is hungry, I understand that. I feel like we have a lot to gain from doing this. So let's go to the small farm and also the church in one go, and the other small farm up this way. And what we could do actually is send him out this way, because then he's going to give a nice sort of triangular arch. We're going to find everything along this route, and also in this route along here. Hopefully we'll find another building. The likelihood is that we're going to. So let's do that. We're going to equip our last gas mask that we crafted as well. So let's do that. And again, I'm not going to give him anything to wield. Oh, actually, we have that satchel, don't we? Could we give him this? Yeah, okay, let's give him this satchel. Equip. 4 extra carrying slots. Okay, I'm hoping that Tony is going to find something very useful right now. And to be honest, because we can carry so much, I'm feeling positive about the experience in general. So let's send him out. I should think that Sean is going to be returning very soon. Everyone is very hungry as well, unfortunately. But what can we do? Oh, thank God, Sean has returned. Okay, well, at least a couple of people can eat now. Perception has gone up almost to level 5 with Sean, which is going to be moderately useful. We're going to store all this stuff back in, including the vinyl. Confirm that so we don't accidentally get rid of it all. And we're going to eat one of these food rations. Okay, let's accept this transmission. I found a small farm out in the wasteland. Should I check it out? Yes, please, Sean. I mean, Tony. Dear God, I'm getting my names confused. Okay, I think what Sean wants right now is he wants a shower, so let's do that. And then we're going to get him into bed. And we can resolve any drinking problems that we have. Not literally drinking problems, but that's fine. Let's sneak away from the strangers. No need to get involved with these people. Probably should close that outer door as well in case of radiation poisoning. And one cool thing that I didn't realise was that you actually have a Geiger counter here, which is really cool. You can sort of see how much radiation poisoning you're getting down in the underground of the depths of your shelter. Tony Stark here. I've stumbled across a church and it looks like it might have some good stuff. Want me to take a look? Please do, Tony. But yeah, if we have a little look at this, you can see we're quite low right now. But if you start opening the door for too long, I think the Geiger counter starts going up. If I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure. It didn't seem to be going up too much, but to be honest, That's the best we can do. We've got one ration now. Hopefully, I'm just hoping a bloody animal goes into one of those snare traps, because we're starting to get in a bit of a predicament right now, to say the least. Let's get into bed, Sean. We're going to accept this transmission, examine these items. Oh, thank God for that food. We're also going to take that gas mask as well. We've also got another paint can, and I know it's not particularly useful right now, but I feel as though I should probably take it. We're also going to take that plank of wood. We've actually got 10 slots right now, so we could just take most of this stuff. Take the light bulb. And just in case someone wants to trade, we could, I guess, use these as trade goods. But as we've got an expedition party pack of 10, oh yeah, this is going to be good. Okay, so let's start fixing this shower up. Everyone's used the shower so much it's only on 9% integrity, which is a bit worrying. Down to our last few rations of food. I think we're going to have to give our last ration of food to Sean, just to thank him for going out and finding that ration. Oh my God, are we going to catch this rabbit? I almost don't know if I want to catch a rabbit, because it might give us... Okay, well, I guess... we're going to go and get the rabbit. I hope it still gives us 5 food rations, no matter what animal we catch. I'm slightly concerned that maybe I got so many rations because we caught a massive deer. Okay, let's examine the items. We've got another food ration as well, and some more of this. And this is good, because I can actually start stacking some of the stuff. And we're going to get rid of these 2 things. We can take fuel over those. We're also going to take, maybe... what should we take? Should we take this valve? I think we probably need this valve. We still haven't found any hinges, which is very disappointing. And I think for everything else, I'd rather have some wiring instead of a light bulb, because what are you going to use a light bulb to upgrade? Probably not much. Also a motor. We've got a few motors already. I got about 5 of them in one trip last time. So I think this is okay. I mean, we could take the nylon, but again, maybe we're okay for now. So let's confirm this. Don't want to tempt fate too much, so what we're going to do is we're going to get Naruto here to go and harvest this trap. Thank God. I will literally take any food I can right now. I don't even care if it's less than 5 rations. Even 3 would be good for a smaller animal, although I'm not exactly sure how it works. We're soon going to find out, though. Let's have a little look at our rations go up. We've got 1 currently. What are we going to go up to? Did someone just come down? Oh no, the door was closed. Oh, that only gave us 2 rations. That was a bit terrible, actually. It's a shame. It seems like it's random whether you get a rabbit or a deer. But what can you do? There's literally no way of telling. So we've got at least 1 more snare trap up there. These food rations will keep us going for a little bit longer. I think it's worth the rope and the wood, even though it is slightly depressing that we only got 2 there. But of course, you know, the comfiest way to get into bed right now, have a nice relax, is to get into bed under the covers in a massive rubber suit, because that is modern age. I mean, yeah, you might be a bit scared of radiation poisoning, but there's no need to sleep in full radiation gear. Bumped into someone else on the road, seems like they've got something to say. Do you want me to handle it? Let's get involved this time, because if they have some food to trade for, we can get rid of some of our other stuff. Because I'd rather have food right now than some random materials that we can't even use to upgrade anything. Wondered how long before I get some fresh meat. Oh, damn it! Pity the next guy, it isn't going to be me. Oh, damn it, Donna. What is wrong with you? Stop eating human flesh. Okay, Bilbo, go and eat some food. You're very lucky today. You're one of the people that can eat one of these rare food portions. Okay, we've got another incoming radio transmission. Let's investigate the small house. Has he gone all the way up here? Oh yeah, look at this. He's found another small house up this way. Very strange place, this. I mean, I guess if a nuclear blast had hit, I could imagine that maybe there'd be like only a few smatterings of houses around the place. But if this is just like, you know, from a war, and, you know, there aren't any like buildings that have been completely taken down off the face of the earth, it's a very strange, like, amount of space in between these small houses, isn't there? Okay, well, whatever. We won't question it. So there we go. Bilbo is fine now. He's sated his hunger. Let's see if we can craft anything. Is there anything that we can do that is useful in any way, please? We have got a paint can coming, though, haven't we? So we could maybe make one of those at some point. We need that wood. If we can find some more wood out in the wasteland, that would be very helpful. We could maybe go for another water storage, but we don't need water storage. Tell you what I'd like another trader to come our way, because they, you know, if we can give them all of our water in return for food and other stuff, that would be great. So there's nothing really out of tier 2 that I want. I think out of tier 1, again, there's not much that we want. It'd be a bit depressing if we have to make a grave at some point. We don't even have the wood to make a grave. So we just have to have a body dumped on the surface, eaten by, you know, the random animals out there. It might attract animals, so we can catch them and eat them. It's like the circle of life in a really depressing way. Okay, Sean, have something to eat. Let's not die, please. Okay, so let's speed this up now. Hopefully we'll get some more transmissions coming in. To accept this, let's get involved. Hopefully they're not going to want to eat us this time. I imagine it'd be fairly ridiculous if people would want to eat me twice in a row. This guy looks like he wants to join our pack, though, doesn't he? He looks a bit just dishevelled. Frank, only fighters and dead now. So you knew where this was going. Oh, for God's sake, Frank. Get a life, man. I wonder if you flee, if they ever actually manage to catch you. Incoming radio transmission. Let's examine these items. Ah, yes, more food. Look at this. 5 portions. And loads of fuel as well. And a hinge! Oh my god, we've finally got a hinge. We've got 2 paint cans so we can make this place look even more fabulous, which is something I definitely wanted to do. We're going to get rid of the switch, take the hinge, maybe take this record as well. I feel as though the record's going to be useful. Again, just for a trading item. The wiring, though, is useful. We've got a lot of stacked other items. This is quite rare, the valve. I don't know, I found 2 of these records now. How many of them are actually going to be that useful to my plight? Probably not many. I've also got some toys, maybe to cheer up Naruto and Bilbo, but they are going to have to deal with their depression right now. So let's take this. It's fine. We've got food. Got to prioritise food over other things. And of course paint, because, you know, paint is very important. And as we've got loads of fuel coming, we're going to add another can of fuel to this. Boost it up slightly. Here we go, it's up to 1.1 again. Day 17. Actually not had a journal entry for a little while, so I'm wondering when that's next going to happen. I think a special event has to happen before you can do that. But that's cool. And I guess, also as we're not doing anything, we might as well try and fix these filters. Because it might come down to it. We might get to the point where... Oh, it's raining again. Maybe we should make some more water butts, because then we can really trade all of this water for other people's stuff. But in the meantime, let's get Bilbo to go and fix the oxygen filter, as it's actually on 92%, it's not that bad at all. We also then go and get him to fix the water filter. He's like our engineer at the moment. I mean, you know, Sean could go outside, be sending the child out. He doesn't want that responsibility at all. Oh dear, Sean. What is wrong with you? Oh my god, yes. Thank God for that. Look at... No, come back! Damn it. That is like the biggest troll deer I've ever seen. Troll deer! What is wrong with you, man? I think he just saw Bilbo and felt threatened. Okay, let's approach these strangers. It can't be 3 times in a row that we're going to be attacked by random people. I'm hoping one of them is trading, because to be honest, I would really like... Oh, thank God. I would really like some more food of some kind. We've actually got a gas mask here that we could go for. Also a book. Toy, not very useful. Got some cordite, used for explosives. Let's see if we can get this. It's worth 10. What are these worth? 5? 8? So that's quite rare. I think these... Oh no, valve is actually worth hardly anything. 10. We could go for 1 fuel, but... Oh god, I don't think it's worth it, you know. Tell you what, I'll trade 1 gas mask for 1. That is like the perfect trade. Yes, please. Pleasure dealing with you, my friend. I look forward to our future encounters. Even though I gained absolutely nothing. But one thing it does mean is that I actually up my charisma skill, which is at least worth something. Even if you don't want to trade anything, if you trade 1 for 1, at least you up your skills. But that's cool. Okay, so Bilbo is done on the surface. Everything is back up to 100% integrity. And to be honest, I might as well get him to just fix everything down here, because we're not doing anything else better. Okay, so we're going to fix the toilet. We're also going to fix this bed, because it's on 36%. I'm going to close these doors not to let any radiation in. And also, what's the integrity of this? 62. We'll fix this one as well. Actually, we'll just get Naruto to fix it. Seems good to me. Could also get Naruto to clean the shelter. Might as well, like, look after the shelter. Sean, you're getting a bit thirsty again. Oh, there's another lady. Who are you? Francis. Hello, Francis. I bet she comes down here. Oh no, she just went by again. I don't think people are very aware that I'm here. What can you do? We've actually got... How many food rations have we got now? We've got 1 ration, which isn't too bad at all. Oh, he's returning! Ah, a hero! What a hero of this world. He's brought back a mighty plunder. I think it's very useful actually having that satchel. Maybe I should make a few more of those, but our perception has gone up quite high. We've got another mask now, so we can send some more people out. Look at all these food rations! Oh yeah, that was like an epic haul. Definitely worth it. I'll tell you what, if you need anything right now, like food for example, we have got 6 rations, so you can eat one of those straight away. And I'm going to set up another expedition for Sean, send him out into the world, and we're also going to send him... When did we last go here? 6 days ago. We'll go this way, and maybe down like that. Maybe a bit further. Okay, because we don't need to worry about water too much. In fact, I'm going to send him all the way out here like this. 18 water, I think that's fine. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to give him one of these masks, because we've only got 1. We're also going to give him that satchel. The satchel seems like the best thing in the world right now. So let's send that party out. And I'll tell you what we can make right now. Naruto, you have the honour. Can we upgrade yet? We can't. We've got 5 pipes and 1 hinge. But what we do want is we want... Oh yeah, you've guessed it, a poor stove. Or maybe even a rat trap. Although, do these rat traps stay there forever? Or do they disappear as soon as you use them? If it's anything like the snare traps, it's just going to disappear, which would be a holy waste of a hinge. So I think what we could do is we might just go straight for the poor stove, because we've got plenty of metal and other stuff, and we're going to put it down here, because then at least we can get some more food out of it. Okay, let's do this. I'm not sure how the stove works. You have to interact with the stove instead of using the rations. And of course what we could actually do is we could rearrange the shelter, grab the food supply and put it down here instead. Although it's not going to stack, it's going to use a bit more room down here, but that's okay. So let's accept that. So the food ration is right next to the stove. It makes a lot more sense in terms of how everything's laid out. Okay, so let's sleep in this bed here. Naruto really needs to sleep as well. But we're going to speed this up. Hopefully we'll get to day 18 soon. That'd be very good indeed. We've also got a transmission coming in. A search location. My god, things are actually going moderately well. So Naruto, my dear chum, let's get you in the shower because you need one. And we're also going to get Bilbo to sleep, so let's speed this up again. Incoming transmission. Let's sneak away, because we don't have anything to trade right now. If we find anyone else after finding some items in the house, then we'll trade with them. And again, like, he's just wearing, like, full radiation gear in the shower, which does not make a lot of sense. He's not going to get very clean. I mean, his radiation suit is going to be completely spotless, but that's not very helpful for actual hygiene. Let's sneak away again. There's a lot of strangers in this world. Okay, well, let's now drink some water. Speed this up slightly. I'm just going to get Naruto to drink some water. Everyone's very thirsty suddenly, but that's cool with me. Oh my god, Lassie! Holy shit. Lassie has actually died. Should we not, like, get rid of this corpse? How do we harvest? We're going to eat the dog? Oh my god. No, Lassie! Oh, that is depressing. Oh my god. It's like a body bag. He's going to harvest it and put it... Ah, plus 30 trauma? Oh my god, that is horrific. Okay, well, let's let the party handle it. Sean's going to return and we're going to be like, I'm sorry, Sean, but Lassie has died. And he'll be like, no! But what can you do? I mean, I just completely forgot that she was even a thing. I don't think that's actually how Lassie dies in real life. Does Lassie ever even die? As I said, my knowledge of Lassie is very limited at best. Okay, what we're going to do though is we're going to start making some more paint. Maybe some, like, therapeutic painting will help. Oh, we don't want green paint, actually. Let's get Tony to do it. So, as I said, therapeutic painting, it might help his situation. We're going to stick with this nice blue colour. Maybe expand it. Oh, it's a bit sad. We've got, like, the old dog bowl there, haven't we? Oh, no, that's really horrible. Okay, well, we're going to put... I'm in shock, everyone. I feel like I've been added 30 trauma points to my status right now. But we're going to get him to paint that wall. We're also going to craft another painting can and paint another wall. Oh, dear God, that is really terrible. We're going to paint this wall here, so we're starting to expand our nice painting. If anyone comes down here... I mean, Sean is going to be, like, horrified, but yet at the same time awed by the beautiful blue paint on all the walls that we've suddenly acquired. Okay, well, that's fine. We're going to speed this up again just to wait until Sean does anything useful. Rain on the surface. Oh, has he come back? Did you literally find nothing, Sean? He found nothing. Well, good job. That was really useless. We're going to make another one of these gas masks. Luckily, it's the one thing we have lots of, the ability to make gas masks. But we're going to get Sean here to come and eat some food. How does this work? Does he just automatically use it with the stove? I guess he probably does. Even though Lassie died, it has given us the ability to have a lot of food. We're going to be eating dog meat for weeks now, but here we go. We're actually putting it on the stove, which is wonderful. So let's now set up another expedition. I'm going to send Tony Stark this time because he seemed a bit more useful than Sean. Good job, Sean, for doing absolutely nothing. So he didn't find anything in these small houses. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to send him to the small farm, and we're going to go down this way instead today. It's going to take 18 water, but it's worth it. And we're also going to... Have we got our gas mask yet? We do. Okay, so let's just equip this. It's getting tongue-tied today. We're also going to equip our thing here as well, our satchel. So let's send this party out. Yes! Wonderful. We need some more of those hinges. I mean, I guess the good thing is that it is giving us some more food now. It's expanding our food, which is, I think, a good investment for a single hinge. We're on day 19 as well. So speed this up. We're also going to send Sean to bed. Naughty Sean, he didn't find anything. I'm going to give him a firm tap on the wrist, send him to bed like his mother. I have no idea. But luckily, because we've used a load of water on that expedition, we've almost instantly gained it back because it's now raining again. I think water, this is one of the best things I've done, is just getting that second medium water bout instantly. That's something I'd definitely recommend, and of course what you could do is even just get a third one, because then you have even more to trade. And then you can send people on even bigger expeditions, that's what they're called. Okay, let's search this location. Perfect, and you can even like not even worry about what you're doing with the shower and other stuff. Okay, Naruto, come and eat something in our nice new pantry downstairs full of dog meat. Okay, let the party handle this one. Hopefully, I'm starting to think that maybe how this works is you either get dealt the hand of interacting with a person when you go to a place, or you find some scavenging supplies. I think you either get one or the other. Maybe sometimes you get both, but most of the time it seems like you only get one choice. Okay, let's accept this. Examine the items. Oh, thank God. Okay, we've got some more rope. That is very helpful. We're instantly going to take that. Also going to take this valve. Maybe we can take the leather for that future upgrade on the satchel we've got. We've actually got loads of space now, so I don't need to deliberate about this too much. We're going to take all of it. So, of course, if we don't find anything else out in the world on this expedition, then at least we've filled our pack with moderate stuff that we can possibly use at some point or even trade. So that seems like a good idea. Let's accept this. Let's get involved this time, because we could trade some of this stuff that we don't want. Even if it's not worth that much, it might be worth just trading for a single item. Oh my God. Hey there, traveller. Well, isn't this the perfect opportunity for both of us? You have such lovely things, but I'm in no mood to pay for what I take today. I think we should probably flee, considering there's 4 of them. Hopefully we don't get caught. Tony Stark can't be caught. I mean, come on now. There's no way that he'd be caught in a situation like that. Well, either way, Naruto really needs the toilet, so we're going to use the toilet there. I'm also going to give Sean a shower. Is it still raining? I was going to say, as it's still raining, we don't need to worry about their water usage, but to be honest, I don't think we need to worry anyway. Okay, so let's have a little look here. What can we craft? Can we craft anything useful? I really need to focus on getting that tier 3 upgrade. So let's have a little look. We still need those pipes. We also need 10 hinges. I think the likelihood of finding 10 hinges anytime soon is very low. Maybe we've just been unlucky with the hand we've been dealt. We need some more wood as well. That is a big thing, because then we can put down some more snare traps on the surface. And actually, we're okay on the food front right now. It seems to come in waves, doesn't it? We've got 9 food, which is actually fantastic. So let's investigate this. And of course, one other thing that we could do is we could look into upgrading our system over here. Have we got any stuff that we need? We need one more pipe to increase the capacity. But to be honest, it's not the capacity I'm worried about, it's the usage of all this. Oh my God, yes, please. Go into that snare trap, you idiot. Bilbo isn't there to scare him off today, but look at this. Come on! Yes! Ah, fantastic. Okay, Bilbo, you have the lovely duty of going and collecting this food as well. Let's harvest this trap. Unfortunately, as I said, we don't have enough wood or any other materials to make another one of these anytime soon. But hopefully, like 14 food should be good enough. And we've actually just found 3 more food, which is just crazy. Okay, we're not going to take the nail. We're going to take the mask over this, because it's going to save us some materials. We're also going to probably drop the sand, because the sand is not useful in comparison to the fuel. And we've also got some nylon here, which could be moderately good. We've also got some springs and other stuff. A bucket I'm not too worried about. We can take that leather, actually. I don't know why I didn't spot that. I can stack that up nice, and also maybe take the spring, because I've not seen many of these springs. Yeah, okay, this seems good. Oh, I can't believe this. Look at that. How much food have we got now? That's crazy. 16! That is mental. Okay, well, that was definitely worth putting down the snare traps. We don't have to worry about food anymore. Thank God. And we actually seems to be a bit more self-sustaining now. I mean, the thing is, even if we just have to hang out here, keep putting down snare traps, and even just like, we've got plenty of water. We don't need to worry about water or the snare traps. So, wow, I mean, this is just crazy. I think the only thing we have to worry about is actually just upgrading this stuff. And also just like crafting the gas masks so we can carry on going outside. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Sean here to craft another one of these. Got loads of stuff at the moment, so we don't need to worry too much. Let's approach these strangers. Hopefully they'll want to trade. If they have some more food... I mean, do we even have the capacity for more food? Let's trade. Want to check out supplies? We can help each other. Okay, well fine, whatever, we don't care. We actually have some wood here that I would like. We've got some seeds. Oh, a plant station? Seeds seem important. Okay, well let's get these seeds just for the future. I'm also going to get this wood as well. So they want 5 for this. We could probably just trade some of our rubbish. I mean, this water is worth nothing to us because we've got loads of it. We want something worth 1. Is there anything worth 1 in here? I mean, that is worth 20. That is pretty damn good. Fantastic. We'll do the spring. Or is there a better way of doing this? This is worth 1. We can get a nail as well. I think I'm fine with that. I mean, that wood is worth it. We need that for another snare trap. And we also need this, maybe need the seeds at some point so we can start growing our vegetables. That sounds bloody brilliant. So that is good to me. You best be happy that you caught me with my pants down. Ain't ever going to happen again. Don't need to be so rude. Our charisma has taken a big increase though. We're almost at level 4 with that. Does that increase the ability to reduce prices? I'm not really sure, but this lady's coming down. Hopefully she wants to trade right now as well, because I would happily trade. Our shelter door is closed. Maybe people only come down here if the shelter door is open? Not sure. Day 20 though. Look at this. Good progress today. We've actually found... So that was the small house we went to. We're on our way back now, looping. We've discovered quite a large area today. Look at all this land we've gone into. It doesn't seem like there was actually anything down this way, which is no wonder Sean didn't find anything. But that's cool. We're going to come back, hopefully find somewhere else on the way back. Probably just find that small house again, and Tony will be very excited. He's not got a great sense of direction, Tony. Okay, Bilbo, go and eat. Eat up! And the good thing as well is we're going to have, like, we've reduced the time in between eating, which means that our food supply is going to stretch even more, which is kind of mental. Actually got 3 different colours of foods here. What is this signifying? Is this like red food? It's like dog meat? And then we've got like yellow food. Is that like corn? Canned corn? And then like blue food is, I don't know, like alien mush? I have no idea. Either way, that is very strange. Welcome back, Tony. What have you bought us? You've bought us a lot of very helpful stuff. Even more food coming our way. Just confirm that. Excellent. We've actually now got 18 rations of food. It's starting to get to the point where I'm considering just expanding our pantry, because if we get to the point where we need more than 18 food, or we can actually get more than 18 food, we're going to get screwed over a little bit. So in fact, I think I might consider doing that. Let's see if we can craft anything in here. We've actually only got 2 more plastics. We're running out of gas masks, but if we keep finding them in the wild, we should be okay for a little bit. Got 2 wood, which isn't really enough to do anything. Not found any more pipes, but I think I really need to prioritise the pipes and also the hinges. We actually need 10 wood to increase our pantry size, which is kind of stupid. I think it does make sense. We're getting to the point now where we're sort of getting tiered off with what we've got. We haven't got enough materials to make the next level of stuff. So I think really what we need to do is just keep going out on expeditions, looting what we can, and just taking it a step at a time like that. But I think for today, this seems like a good place to end it. If you enjoyed the episode, please feel free to leave your support in the comment section below. I think today's gone quite well. If you're enjoying the series as a whole as well, please do feel free to share it with your friends. It really helps my channel out, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, awkward goodbye. Awkward.